Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be teaching you how to trade using the engineer liquidity. Please, if you click on this video, do well to subscribe so that I can reach 300 subscribers on time. With that said, let me get into the analysis. So this is simply what an engineer liquidity is. This is a situation whereby market creates a liquidity above the order block without a break of structure before actually coming back to mitigate the order block. This is what an engineer liquidity is. You have your available order block here, then you have this impulsive move. Now the market will come back, but this pullback will not actually mitigate this order block. Rather, it will form a liquidity. All right. Now it will form a liquidity, and then the next pull up to the upside will not break structure. Remember, if you watch my video on how to trade using structural liquidity, is that for the structural liquidity, the market will actually break structure, which means it will get past this recent high. But rather, in the case of the engineer liquidity, the market will move up a little bit, deceiving traders that is going to buy from there. But it will come back to mitigate this order block before actually giving you the impulsive move. Okay, so we have our POI here, which is our order block, right? Then we have our liquidity here. So this is the engineer liquidity to that POI, which is to our POI. That is the engineer liquidity to our POI. Okay. So your expectation after seeing an engineer liquidity is to just wait for the market to come and mitigate this available order block before you enter the trade. So let me show you guys on this live trade that I took on USD card. Now, if you observe, we have our POI here, which is our order block. The market create this impulsive move to the upside, giving us this recent high. Okay, this is our recent high of the market, right? Now, if, let me say, for example, the market does something like this and then break structure, this would have been a structural liquidity, but rather the market came a little bit closer to it before actually coming down to mitigate the other block before giving us the impulsive move. Okay, so here we have our liquidity. This is our liquidity of the trade. This first one is our liquidity of the trade. Okay, and then we have our POI here, which is here. We have our POI. Let me see if I can write that in. We have our POI around that level. So this is simply what a structural liquidity is. Now, in order for you to at least get most of it correctly most of the time, you need to trade with the market trend. If the market is selling, you need to be selling with the market. If the market is buying, you need to be buying with the market rather. And also I have this other trade that I took on NAS 100, but fortunately this trade hit my stop loss. I dropped this trade on Telegram, but this trade hit my stop loss. But for the case of this trade, this is a structural liquidity. Okay, this is a structural liquidity strategy that I used to take this trade. But I'm focused on the USD card trade, which is the engineer liquidity. Okay, now you get to understand it. The more you practice this thing, the more you understand it. Okay, one thing is for you to learn it, another thing is for you to actually go to the chart and find it out yourself. Okay, you can watch it from this video, but you still need to practice it for you to be able to identify it each time charts like this and setups like this show up. Okay, so that's why it's good for you to backtest it with your own trading pair. Like I mainly focus on BTC and Nasdaq, though I still trade other pairs, but I mainly focus on BTC and Nasdaq because of the way my strategy work with them. Okay, so backtest it with your strategy and finds out if it is structural liquidity or if it is the engineer liquidity that work well for that your particular instrument or pair. I still have another um, strategy that I want to teach you guys, but I want to see it on the chart first. I want to see the setup on the chart first and then take live trade on it first before I will actually explain the strategy for you guys. And also you can join my free Telegram. I just dropped my trading ideas there. If you watch the video to this very end, I truly want to appreciate you for staying to the end of this video. Then another thing I want to say is that, especially as a beginner trader, though I'm still a beginner trader, but maybe you watching this video, I have some knowledge in trading than you in one aspect or the other. The thing is, trading is not as easy as it seems. It requires your time, and because we all have different um, time and different speed at which we accumulate information, that really makes trading difficult for different people. All right, because if you and I, let's say, start trading today, you might understand it faster and on time than me. Okay, so that's make our profitability time frame different and every other thing different in it. But are you going to become a profitable trader at the end of the day? Well, if you have the right knowledge and if you just believe that you will become a profitable trader, then you will definitely become a profitable trader. Okay. Am I really that a profitable trader? Not really, but I am better than when I started last year, when I started 2023. I started March 2023. So by March 2025, which is next month, I'll be 2 years in trading now. Okay. So just like I said in one of my videos, there are going to be some factors that will enable you to become profitable trader on time and a lot more faster. And there are going to be some factors that will also not allow you to become profitable trader. One of that factor is time. The timing. Time is very important. We have this question and that said, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Like, if you know so much about the market, why are you not making money from it yet? The question is time. Okay, time will not allow you to make, or time will not allow you to have some things. For example, there's no way you are going to have a baby today by giving, let's say, 9 different women, by impregnating 9 different women. Okay, you still have to wait till that 9 months, regardless of how hard you want the baby. Okay, so be patient and just try as much as possible to master your skill and just believe that it will definitely pay off someday, because the honest truth is it will definitely pay off.